I can't catch a break with my car, y'all. This past Tuesday, I had to go to work, so I crank up my car, and it does this clicking sound, and the lights are flickering. Couldn't go to work. I was about to start work at 6:30, ready to go, right? Couldn't go. Later on that day, I called my insurance, and they're like, maybe you just need a jump. I'm like, okay, I get a jump. They're like, okay, yeah, I think it's just your battery. All right. They do a scan on my car. They say, I also need to get my catalytic converter done. All right, bet. Go to AutoZone, get me a new battery. Today's Friday. I'm about to go to work. I go less than 2 minutes down the street, pump my gas. As soon as I get back in the car to crank my car, it's totally off. Lights won't come on. My bad. My mechanic started calling me my personal mechanic. Y'all, I'm so glad I found somebody that I could just call and be like, hey, something wrong with my car, and they come through. Because that's exactly what my car guy did. I thank God that I now have somebody that I can contact when it comes to my car, because it is needed. That's what I've been needing. So his name is Cass, and he's here in Greensboro. Nice guy. Very helpful guy. I called him. He called me back, no less than 10 minutes later, maybe 5 minutes later, after I texted him. I'm like, hey, this is going on with my car. Like, you just helped me with my battery. They're saying it's my alternator, because I called AutoZone. I was like, hey, y'all just had a guy put in my battery. Like, I don't know if y'all put it in right, but my car's not coming on. They're like, oh, it could be your alternator. So I called Cass, and he's like, well, that doesn't make sense. Maybe they didn't, clean the terminals, whatever. So all he did was screw the screw on right on the battery, and he was like, yeah, your battery's not even on right. They didn't put it on all the way. Like, they cleaned the terminals and stuff like that, but they just didn't make sure it was in there all the way, like tight and locked in. Bro, he was like, go ahead and crank it now. I crank it. My car is ready to freaking go. I said, bro, it's one day after another. I'm like, so I called AutoZone. I was like, hey, the guy that installed my battery, he didn't install it right. So I just want to let y'all know, in case he does another person's battery that is on right. And they was like, oh, what does he look like? I say what he look like. And they're like, okay, boom. And I get an apology for y'all saying that. Never mind. Anyways, I'm glad that my car is working. I'm like, because I was like, yo, if one more thing happened with my car, I'm going to have to let it go. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to go back to get on a bus, Uber, something, because it's too much. Like, I just had to get my transmission drain in December. That was $460. Then I got to get my spark plugs done. That's another $400. Then if I got to get my alternator done, God forbid, that's another $400 to $600. Catalytic converter, $600 to $900. Like, damn, can I catch a freaking break? Anyways, thank God for my guy, Cass. Thank you for coming through. No later than 20 minutes. I was stuck at a pump. Thank you, Jesus. And I can make me some money today, but I will be looking for a normal job, because this car trouble ain't it, baby. Thank God for good people. And I hope y'all have a blessed day, because I will continue to have a blessed day no matter what goes wrong with my day, okay? All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.